Camper repair, 1994. This is it's a Peak Industries Kodiak for a short box truck. So it's not like 10 or 12 feet long. It's actually from the header here, well, I don't know if they call that the header, to the door is 8 foot 3 inches thereabouts, and that goes right underneath the door, almost to the outside. The water tank had broken the water line, which is down here on the floor. I'm trying to gingerly stay on my boards. It's down there on the floor. You can see the end of it right there. So it broke, flooded it. I guess whoever the previous owners were never dealt with it, never looked at it. And then the guy I bought it from, nice guy. I think I paid a little too much for it, but that's okay. I can't find a short box one of these campers anywhere. So anyway, there's wood that's inside these. So I took a material, it's a rot fix, this stuff. As I throw the box around, rot fix. It's kind of expensive, and it says to drill holes and then squirt it in. So I did it all across there. You can see where it's shiny down there on the ground, where it's leaked out underneath. Same as down here in between the wood and there. And I drilled holes and I filled in. Now I could only do up to the third spar there. I don't even think they're spars. I don't even know what you call them. Whatever you call them. So I filled in there. I ran out. I think what I'm going to do is I'll keep the container, which is outside in the rain right now, and I'll just go get actual resin, because in some places of those, I don't think there's anything left in there, or there never was anything in there. So the plan is reinforce these little crosser things here, and then I'm gonna have to, I think I can maybe leave the wall in. Probably not, because I can't get the plywood underneath it. I might have to cut that corner out of the bottom, which I'm not really liking the idea of down here. Cut this corner out down here, and then I can get the plywood in the new floor, because I don't want to cut out a piece for that. And same as it goes in underneath to the left, and it goes in underneath to the right. The black water and gray water tank are there. So I'm going to put new plywood from all the way to the front to the back. I might run just one solid strip, an 8-footer, because, well, buying any longer than 8 feet would be cost inhibitive with the price of lumber. And, well, yeah. So, and then I can add in a strip, or if the plywood's good on the left side, over there, underneath the toilet, which goes over there, I can leave the plywood there. I believe the plywood is all gone underneath here, so I've got to raise all this anyway. Now I don't have to go in here, because, well, this is the end, the side of the camper. Oh, sorry, camper. This is the side here, and this is the side here. It only widens out. I believe, as I wander up here, it only starts to widen out somewhere in here. You can see the plumbing in behind, my vacuum for sucking up all the debris off the dirt, the ground, the floor, whatever you want to call it. Last owner started to take all this out, and that's as far as he got, and then realized it was going to be more of a chore for him, so he stopped. So there's some trim pieces up here that are missing. I don't know what that's for. Maybe it's because he was worried about the roof falling. I don't know. But there's 2 screws there holding this in. I don't know if that goes there or not. It doesn't look like there's one over there on that side. I'll just move the camera a little bit. So when I get to this portion to do the the flooring under here. I'm gonna put the flooring in here. I'm gonna try and do all of this main floor somehow. I don't know how yet. I mean, as long as I go underneath this wall with the floor, come off with that little stringer there, and then get underneath that wall. I think that's a cutout there, but I know that the plywood does go under there, and it does go here because you can see the edge of where it was cut off. Now, one of the owners, you see these cuts here in the top of this fiberglass, and there's more vertical or cuts in the opposite direction. They laid all these open, so I've backfilled them with rot fix, trying to stabilize the substructure that's in here, and I hope it works, because if not, I'm cutting all those open, or these where the wood's inlaid in the fiberglass, and then I'm digging all the wood out and putting new wood back in, then fiberglassing it all back in again. Yeah, that'll suck. So let's hope. And yeah, I didn't do this. Nothing's labeled, so I get to figure it all out after the fact. There's the water tank, fresh water tank, which should probably just be completely disconnected and taken out and then filled full of bleach. And there goes your turd bucket and your gray water right there, as by where the toilet hooks up there. And I've got to figure out how to disconnect that one, because at the very least what I would like to do is be able to move the shower unit out, move the gray water and black water tank out, and put the floor in. I don't know if I need to, but I can stab my fingers in underneath there ever so gingerly, and I can find the plywood pieces. And yeah, I don't want to run my fingers into them. Kind of hurts. So anyway, that's the project so far.